Welcome back, fellas, to this new video of Tech Express. Today I'm going to show you how to get started with the Shopify tutorials. A really easily element how you can create a dropshipping store in less than 15 minutes. So while creating a perfect high converting dropshipping store takes time, you can fully get a functional basic dropshipping store in under 15 minutes. That's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to be doing this the most basic way. Of course, what you need to do is to fill as much information as you can possibly can. Just take your time to go creative, to add your products, to take really enhanced images, to take your time to get really creative with your website design and all that. But I'm going to be showing you like the basics of how you can actually generate a Shopify store in no time. So the first step is to create a Shopify account. So we can of course choose the option that says start for free. So you get your email, you enter your own passcode, and you enter your own name. What I'm going to be doing here is to generate my actual website with a Gmail account to make this process a little bit much more faster. Then it might be asking you to enter an authentication code for an authentication application. This is totally optional, but in my case, since I have activated this by myself, I need of course to enter the right information. Once you have access directly into Shopify, it might be asking you how would you like to get started. You choose an actual plan to get it active. In this case, I'm going to skip this part because what we're going to do is to just go right away and straight directly into what matters the most, which is the store basic information. So this is the part where you wanted to choose what would you like to sell. Let's say, for example, that I only wanted to sell into social media and I wanted to generate my online store. So I generate a new business idea. Let's say that this is for dropshipping products. And right away, it will be leading us into the administrator panel. So we can fill out the quick questionnaire. What are you selling? Your experience. Basically here, the most easiest way to get started is by choosing right away your store. So in my case here, what I'm going to do here is to focus into the left section that says design your store. So let's say, for example, that this is a dropshipping store of video games, items, products, and whatever. So let's say, for example, that I go for video games, geeks, items, and let's say gaming products for gamers. Influencers, streamers, whatever, and the artificial intelligence will be generating you a few ideas of what you can actually do with your custom themes. So as you can see here, it is my store theme generator. So choose which one fits for you the best. Let's say, for example, this one, and I go for try the theme, and we're actually good to go. And my store will be generated. So my first design store should be now generated there. The next thing to do is to install a dropshipping application. Inside the dropshipping element, what I need to do is to focus directly into the left section that says applications. Inside here, I'm going to click into this upper side. I'm going to just enter the word dropship. If you hit enter, this will be sending you directly into an actual Shopify app store, where you can choose tons of websites or applications to start making dropshipping. In my recommendation, I can totally try it out with the dropshipping of the CJ Dropshipping. The CJ Dropshipping is one great application that can be helping you to locate it really a lot of products that you can try them out totally for free. So you choose the option that says install. This will be sending you directly into the actual application of the CJ Dropshipping, so you can either have the install element directly in there, and it might be asking you to enter a C dropshipping application. Once you have now focused into that element, what you need to do is to configure the actual application just by choosing the authorization of your website. And now this is the part where you wanted to import your first product. So you can choose to use the application to search for one or two products in your specific niche. So all of them directly into one-click import feature to push your products from the Shopify store. Let's see how this process has now been correctly done. You should see that my dropshipping application is now inside there. If I focus, for example, for let's say here into this element of which products I would like to sell. I'm going to scroll into toys, kids, babies, for example. And here I have toys and hobbies, baby, mother, girls clothing. Let's say that I focus for consumer electronics. And we have video games. So I'm going to click only into video games. And now here I have tons of elements that I can sell directly into my store. So you can try out with a specific name of what you're aiming for. And inside here, I'm going to go back. I select one product that I would like to add. For example, let's say these headphones for gaming. So you choose them and you select the element that says list. When you choose the option that says list, here it's going to be asking you to import them directly into your store. And how this process is now be done, if you go back into the Shopify, into the upper side, you see this one that says store, and you have this small code, in this case JFEP. So if I go back, the store selection is the 7DE. So I needed to change this element. So for this, I'm going to head back directly here into my authorization. I select Shopify. And directly here into the Shopify, I needed to add a new store. So I go for add store, authorize, open once again, and I should see a huge green mark that says that we have now successfully done that process. Then I can now look out back directly here into the CJ Dropshipping once again. I select my product, I select to list it once again. I'm going to close this element because I don't need this no more. And back again directly here into the CJ Dropshipping stuff, I just select the store selection, which is in this case now we have the new code, which is the product type, the vendor, let's say that myself. This is the title. We can change the buyer and pricing in here if you want to. In this case, I'm going to go for use the recommended listing price, and I choose to list them now. So into the category, let's say for example that this is gaming, so I go for gaming and list them now. Just like that, all of this information of the product, the images, the videos, the description, the pricing, everything should be imported into our website. What's going to happen now is that each time somebody wanted to make a purchase directly into our store, when somebody make a purchase that appears here directly into our products, for example, they go for purchased, they select our products, they purchase the product, and this order will be sent directly here into the CJ Dropshipping. So they would be getting charges to select the product and send it directly to the customer with all the information they have just provided to them. Now, the next thing to do, of course, is to set up your payments to, of course, to start charging for them. Just focus into the left section that says settings and look out for the option that says payment. Depending on the country you currently live in, you might be having different options. For example, the Shopify payments. You can choose PayPal, or you can select all other providers in order to start selecting cards and all of that. Then you want, of course, to set up some shipping. If you focus for the settings and the shipping and delivery, you can review the general shipping rates and make sure you have at least one zone set up for the countries you want to sell to. In this case, I have rates for 1 location and 2 zones. In this case, you can check out that all of this element will be defaulted by the CJ Dropshipping, so we don't have to do a lot in them. And lastly, you can choose the theme that we can just start by. Let's go for the online store, and we can start to customize this as you're getting started directly here into Shopify. This is just a process that is totally up to you. When you just select your current theme, select the option that says customized, so we can now start to publish your website and you are actually good to go. And the last step is to remove the passcode by choosing an actual plan. If you choose to pick an actual plan, and you are ready to go. So This is how we can actually get started with an actual dropshipping store in a very easy way in less than 15 minutes, guys. So hopefully this was a very useful information for you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more great tools how you can get started with this actual website generated course with the Shopify. So thank you once again for watching the video, guys. Hopefully with all this being said, we can see you guys next time. See you soon.